to improve your score in an objective type exam. You have prepared for physics, chemistry and maths. You have done a lot of hard work and a lot of practice. You spent hours and hours to attain the skill of solving questions. You have solved some of the most toughest questions. All this hard work can help you get through if you can display those skills in a three-year exam. There are ways to attempt an exam. Apart from mastering the art of solving questions, you also need to master the art of cracking exams. This video will help you do just that. Some really handy tips. Look to eliminate the answers first before finding the actual answers. Do sample papers and make a separate list of questions which you could not attempt. It's a very important tip, guys. Listen to me carefully. Try answering those questions in the sample papers and see if it overall increases your score or decreases it. If your score consistently increases, you can try this strategy in your actual exam. Yes guys, you can try it out. Especially when the marking scheme is +4 and -1. Guessing improves your score usually. Needless to say, you must attempt all questions when there is no negative marking. If you eliminate options and you are left to choose between the two, you must mark the answer, guys. It improves your chances of scoring better. It also saves a lot of time, by the way. When you have +3, -1 marking, you should normally avoid guessing answers, but physics or chemistry should be attempted first. Try sample papers and try different strategies. I myself tried to attempt maths first in my AIEEE exam, though it was a miserable choice, but you should not shy away from experimenting, at least in the mock tests. Lot of maths questions can be solved by using variables as digits such as 1, 2, 3. Always attempt maths in the last. If you are not able to get the answer in any attempts, move on, don't waste your time. Students get emotional about the questions. They think they must be able to do this question as they have done this type before, or this is their favorite topic, etc., and keep wasting time on a particular question. You don't have to do that, just move on. I have noticed none of these is mostly not the correct answer choice. If you are not sure of the solution, you can keep none of these out of the answer choices to select. I can surely improve your chances. Time your exam well. Do it aggressively. You must not play it safe. Don't waste time in checking your answers if you have found the solution quickly. I have myself made this mistake in IIT JEE. I was able to find answers to some questions easily, so I got skeptical if there were some tricks involved in the questions. I started to recheck my solution and hence lost a lot of time. So don't do this mistake. Be confident, cautious, but aggressive. I didn't repeat this mistake in BITSAT and did really well in that exam. Keep marking your answers in the OMR sheet instead of marking them in the end. Also be sure that the answer you're marking it for. Sometimes you may mark a wrong one and follow a wrong sequence. You may realize very late that you marked 34 as C instead of 35 and followed incorrectly from there. My teachers had asked me to spend 80% of time in correcting the 40% of the syllabus and look for bonus in the next 20% of the time. But this strategy fails miserably when the exam is very easy. You should always divide the exam on the per question basis. If you have 180 minutes to solve to solve 100 questions, you should keep in mind 1.8 minutes for each. Some questions may take longer, some may take less time, and hence the average should be 1.8 minutes, and you should maintain that speed, keep up or slow down accordingly. If you have a choice to Select the dates of your tests. Try to keep weeks time between them. This helps in coping from the fatigue. Go to the exam with a fresh mind. You must not stress out 1 or 2 days before the exam. I personally don't like people who take their books along with them to the exam center and keep poking into their books right before the exam. Entrance exams are not tackled in this way. You should be thorough enough in your preparation so that you don't stress out in the last few days or in the last few hours, and you should be really fresh before going to the exams. All the best, guys. Thank you.